When it's live. Hi everyone, it is Gina from Vintage Digs again, and I am here with my Valentine's sale and vintage. I'm doing both today,
It's my
so
normal thing.
hopefully there'll be something in there that you like. Um, as you see, Linda is in the chat. She's one of my mods. Tammy is here as well. I've got them set up to where that they can talk if they need to on here. So you may be hearing some other people. So just know it's not ghosts talking in the background. It is actually people. So I hope you guys are having a great day so far. This was my 60s dress that I picked up at the flea market. So thanks, Linda. So I decided to go all 60s today, be a flower child for a little while. It's a little past my time, but might as well do it. So anyway, thanks, Linda. Um, I had only two people vote in the chat that they wanted me to wear the dress, so I decided to do it today for you guys. But it is long. I'm going to end up selling it, but it says it's a size 16. But you know how those old vintage sizing things go? Sometimes, it's like a size or two smaller than what's actually on the tag. But it's a nice big like moo kind of thing. I think it's actually supposed to be worn the other way around. I think this is the back, but I don't like things choking me, so I turned it around. So you can wear it either way. But I'm going to be showing that in the sale today as well if anybody is interested in a nice vintage piece of clothing. So, anywho, are y'all ready for Valentine's Day? It's coming up soon. It's going to be here before we know it. So I am going to do. I'm going to start with Valentine's. I'll mix some vintage in as well for people that aren't like, Valentine's crazy, but we'll have both. Hey, Vicky, how are you today, honey? So anyway, I don't know how bad the lag is today. We'll see. I'm hoping it's not going to be so bad. I was in Jen's cell earlier for a few minutes, and it seemed like the lag was maybe about 30 seconds. So that's better because we've been having like 5-minute lags and stuff. Hey, Cindy. So, um, hopefully the lag's not too bad. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get it started. We're going to start moving along and let people flow in as they want to. Make sure if you're in here, you say hi because I would love to say hi to you. And we'll get started. My daughter did this makeup. Can you look at these lashes? How long they are? I can't even see. I feel like I've got things stabbing me in the face, but I don't know how she wears it every day. I really don't. Okay, so we'll start with some Valentine's. I'm going to start with these postcards. And let me find where I wrote those down really quick. I tried to keep everything separated so I know where it was. So these are going to start, it's going to be choice of, and these are going to be each, and they're going to start at $3 choice of. So if you're interested in any of them, you just put the number in there. So this is the first one. It's a pop-up. Oh, look, it came into focus. I tried to move my camera closer, so hopefully that'll help. You are the girl of my heart's choice. Will be my Valentine for better or worse. And it kind of pops. Let me see how it goes. It pops down to where it folds. And I got to figure out how to do it because, So it stands up like this with this in the background. So that's the first one. Somebody wrote something on the back. I don't know what they were writing. Something right there. But on the back it says, to my Valentine. So that is the first one. The second one, let me take it out of the card holder. It is to my Valentine. It's these cute little birds, and they're holding the little Valentine's hearts down there. There's the back with this, and they would never use this one. So that is the second one. Thanks, Thomas. And here's the third one. Well, for my Valentine, my heart I send you by express, receipt for it by signing yes. And something is my something dear. I don't know. I can't read the writing. Just the back of that one. And then this one I really like. It says safety first. And he's getting a little handsy there in the car. It says go slow around the curves. And they actually wrote on the back of this one. And that one's got the date of 1915 on it right there. And this one I thought was just so sweet. My first sweetheart, my mother. Park in the right place. Yeah, exactly. This one's been written on. It's got 1911. There's a date on that one, out of Ohio. And then, if your thoughts of me are well, my heart will swell and swell and swell. And it's got blood dripping off the arrows. So that made me like that one. Exactly. There's this one. They've got their coach back there behind them. And this one says, oh, it's in gold down there. You can't see it hardly. Come on. I'm going to have to read it to you. I can't get that one to focus because of the gold. And judging from, oh my gosh, I can't even read that. Hold on one second. And judging from the scene above, the auto is the car of love. So this must be when automobiles came out. And this one was written on. It's from 1910. And then finally, this little guy right here, which I think he's just adorable. Look at his face. He looks forlorn. Oh, please be my Valentine. He's got a puppy down there. And on the back of this one, this was for his teacher, I think. Oh, no, this was from his teacher. This was to Wilma Yinger or Zinger. I can't tell. From Miss Etta Wilson, teacher. So I thought that was cute. So that's the postcards. Hey, Debbie. So again, they're choice of $3 each. And you could just tell me which you wanted if you wanted any of those. And if you're not interested in those, I will move on. We'll look at something else. Show them again really quick for people that just came in. I won't read them all and everything. Whoop, upside down. I've been working, Angela. And then finally that one. So I'll set those to the side if we do a recap. Or if you're watching this later on, you're interested, you can hit me up. These are great to craft with. I love crafting with cards like that. Okay, so next up, we'll do my little crafty kitty. I have a lot of crafted stuff here that I did for Valentine's Day. So the first one up is going to be the little crafty kitty. It's going to start at, let me see where I wrote it down. I tried to be, you know, ready to go. These are going to start at $10 each. $10 each. Oh, hold on. There we go. So there'll be a choice of starting bid $10. So it's a cute little vintage cat, ceramic. This one may be porcelain actually. And I just gave him like a little heart and a little collar with a vintage piece of jewelry on his collar. Hey, Mary. There we go. It finally came into focus. So I'm calling this one a him because I tried to make him more of like a little boy cat. I got a little girl cat too. He's about this big. Little sparkly heart on the back there with a little bit of tulle to kind of give him a little color behind him so his head shows up a little bit better. And there's his little cat rear end. Okay, so I'm going to set him down. We're going to move on. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, I forgot to even write this one down. So next up, I'll do a piece of vintage. I'm going to go back and forth between the two. So this is one of the Incolay boxes. And it's got the little bird bath in it with the doves. They come into focus really quick. So it's one of the little hinged trinket boxes, and the it's marked Incolay back there on the back. There's the base of it.
Starting price.
Oh, sorry. I told you I would forget. Okay, so this one's going to start at $12. There we go. It focused finally. And then here is the inside of it. It's still got its foil sticker on there, and it's still got its felt. It's about this big. I love this Incolay stuff. It reminds me of the Cameos, the carved shell. And I don't think, actually, I do have a tape measure here, so I guess I could actually measure it for you. It is 4.5 inches wide and about 2 1/4 inches tall. And if there's no interest in that, we're going to pass. We're going to keep moving. I got a lot to show you, so I want to go as fast as I can. Okay. We'll do this little guy and this little guy. So these are going to be I can't believe I didn't write these down. Oh, I did. Okay. These are going to be choice $8. So here is the first one. It is one of the little pipe cleaner animals I made, I crafted. It is on a wooden spool. And it's got a piece of vintage jewelry. That's the crystal, AB crystal jewelry down there. I just thought it was really cute. That is the first one. Give you an idea on size. And then the second one is a little deer. Again, on the wooden spool. I put some more of those AB crystals down here at the base on that one. And these you could just set around with your Valentine's decorations on the tabletop. So it will be choice of and I just attached one leg because I kind of like the movement. It kind of reminds me of a bobblehead. But they're in there, believe me. I hot glued the heck out of them. Okay, so I see Debbie in at 8. If there is no other interest, we're going to do going once, going twice. We're going to say sold, and I have a new sign for sold. So when you see this sign, it is sold. So, Debbie, which one do you want? You want bunny or deer, honey? And I'll let her get back to me on that one. I'll set them over here. Bunny. Okay, got it. Thank you. So we'll put the deer back over here then. Write that down really quick. Okay. So I'm gonna do a jewelry piece. Oh, you want the deer? Okay, I got you. Thanks, Angela. I'll set it over there with the bunny then. Okay, so jewelry. So this is a demi-perure. So it is the brooch and earrings, clip earrings. These are coral. So here is the brooch. Let it focus really quick. Everything was focusing better a second ago. There we go. So it's the blue AB. It is marked. This is a Pegasus coral. It is marked right there on the back.
Price.
Oh. I told you. This is going to start at $20 for the set. Okay, Debbie, I got you. Thank you, honey. I will sure do that. That's very sweet. So there is the back of it. It is got the Pegasus coral mark right there under the pen. And then the earrings. Okay. Trying to figure out how to put them so they come into focus. Why was it focusing so much better earlier? It's trying to focus behind me is the problem. But anyway, it is the matching set. They're in good condition. I checked them out to make sure that the clips still worked on the back of these. And it's the spring clip. So the Pegasus coral actually was produced between 1945 and 1955. There, well, it was trying to anyway. It's a beautiful set. I'll give you a measurement on the brooch really quick. It is gold tone with the blue AB. It is about 2.5 inches wide. So the earrings, you know, of course, are a little smaller. I don't think you want a 2.5 inch piece on your ear. That would weigh it down. But if there is no interest in this, I will say pass and we'll move on and go to something else. Set it back up there. Let's do this little girl real quick. Let me find her. Okay, this is going to start at 16. So this is one of the Fenton Guardian Angels in the satin glass with the blue. And there's the artist signature. It's got, from the sticker, it's got glitter on it. I'll have to clean that off. Hey, Pamela. So it's got just the lightest hue of blue, like baby blue on there. And it's got little blue dots that go around her hands and around her neck right there. And then she's got her little eyes shut. Yeah, this is a Fenton guardian angel. So you have it sitting over there, watching over you. It's about this big. There we go. It's trying to focus, I promise. And I'm not crazy, y'all. I got the dress. If you watched my video, when I went to the flea market, I got this vintage moo dress thingy, and I decided to be a flower child today. Why not? And if there's no interest on that, we're going to say pass, and we're going to move on, and we'll go to the next thing. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe does kind of look like a Marilyn Monroe angel. Okay. So next up, we'll do this one. And this is the other cat that I had. It'll start at $10 as well. It is, I believe it is porcelain. It's my little Valentine cat. And she's got her little hat with her little jewels up there. And she's holding a little heart for her little guy. Well, there we go. Maybe it's going to focus a little bit. She doesn't have any chips or cracks. She's in good condition. Is this a Siamese? I think this is a Siamese cat, right? There we go. So she's just sitting there, waiting on her love to come and bring her gifts for Valentine's Day. Give you a quick measurement on her so you have an idea. She's about 3 3/4 inches tall. There we go. And if there's no interest in her, again, on these, this is glued on with some hot glue so you could take it off. And this, I did not affix this. I just tied it in case you wanted to change out the ribbon or you didn't want the ribbon on there. You could easily take that off as well. So we'll say pass it. We'll put it down and we'll go on to the next thing. I'll pick which I want to see. Angel has the ruler. Okay, so next up is a little Valentine's ceramic tree, battery operated. It's newer, but I thought it would be cute for your Valentine's decorations. It's going to start at $8. So here it is without the light on. And that's with the light on. It's just cute to set with the rest of your Valentine's stuff as like a backdrop or something. That's how it looks out the light. So it's just got the little red and clear plastic bulb things in it with a little heart on top. And I just think it's adorable. It's not huge, but it's good to set with your other stuff. And I see Debbie in at 8. Thank you. This lights up here too. I don't know if you can see it or not. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to start calling it down. You guys know I don't sit here and I don't make it go on for 10 minutes. I hold it up. If somebody wants it, I start calling it down. So going once, going twice, and sold. And I'll put you down for that. Thanks, Debbie. Debbie, you need to call me later. I need an update on some things. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do one of my picks that I made. I only made a couple of picks. I didn't know if anybody was interested in them for Valentine's Day. I can make more if there is more interest. But this is going to start at $12. And this is the little Cowboy Pick. Hey there, partner. I forgot how big this is. I knew when I was making it, but now I don't remember. It is 6 inches. It's a 6-inch pick. And I think he's adorable. And I put a little thing on the back there so you don't just have to see the stick, just to finish it off a little bit on the back. Oh, okay. I'm peeking behind it. Bye, Angela. Have fun at work. And I see Debbie in at 12. And if there is no one else interested, we're going to start calling it. Going once, going twice, and sold. Y'all know I'm not trying to be snarky with this. I just needed something to hold up, and I thought it was kind of funny, so that's why I'm using it. Thank you, Debbie. I loved that one. That was one of my favorite things I did. Okay. I have one more pick. It'll also be starting at 12. It's a little bit larger, but I call this one the Lover's Pick. It's time to kiss and make up. Say, Valentine, it's time to kiss and make up. It's got the little kitty and the puppy down there at the bottom. And I went frou-frou juju on this one. No, it's just the postman. The postman doesn't want you. I'm going to package you up in a box and put you out there one day. You wouldn't know what to do. I know. You got your cowboy. This one's probably actually better, honestly. It doesn't talk back, Debbie. And I see Tammy Renee in for this one. So we're going to start counting it down. Oh, I didn't even give you a measurement, Tammy. Sorry about that. This one with the extra zhuzh is about 8 1/4 inches wide. So going once, going twice, and sold. Put it over here so I don't knock it off. There you go. Thank you, Tammy Renee. Oh, okay, Linda. Thanks. Y'all do have the same taste. I'm pretty sure. Y'all like the exact same thing. Nothing. I'm doing a live sale. So I was trying to get quiet.
It sounds like a cycle here.
Okay, I'm gonna bring some of this jewelry forward. If you guys don't want jewelry today, it's okay. I'm just gonna show some of it. So let me pull my paper back over here. Hey, Trisha. Okay. So the first piece I was gonna show, I started to wear this one today with what I'm wearing. So this is my snake necklace. It's very rhinestone-y blingy. But look how long this thing is. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, Gunner. So you just put it around and you attach it wherever you want to. Now let's see if I can get it out. So it just latches over the chain. Hey, Dawn's channel. What's your name, honey? Let me know your name. I guess Dawn. Is that a good guess? So I'll give you a measurement on this one. It's going to start at $12. Your name is Dawn. Okay, I thought that was a good guess. Forgive me. I'm not great with names, and sometimes, you know, people have names that aren't their name. So this thing is 40 inches long, and it's 2 rows of rhinestones with the snake head. And like I said, it just latches over anywhere on the chain that you want to make it. You can make it a choker, you can make it long, you can make it however you want to do it. Oops. And then its tail, they doubled back over, but you could disconnect that, and it would make it even longer. That would add probably another 8 inches onto it. So I just thought that was really interesting. And I like the movement of it. I like the way the links in the chain give it so much movement. I just love that. And I see Miss Linda in at 12. So we are going to do a countdown. Going once. Going twice. And let me get my sign. Sold to Miss Linda. Thank you so much. Let me write you down really quick for that. I love that piece. Holy water. I love this piece. I think it is gorgeous. And it is so sparkly. Linda, I almost think that these are crystals instead of just rhinestones. Because it is, when you get it, you're going to see it is so sparkly. The way that light catches it, it's amazing.
Say hey to Trisha.
I did say hi to Trisha. Hey, Trisha again. I did say hi to Trisha. I promise. Did you not hear me? Y'all, my mic might cut out. Hello, Trisha. Do you like my 60s dress I've got going on today? It's so sheer though, y'all. I had to wear something under it. I didn't want to expose myself to you. Okay. Next up, let's do this. This one's going to start at 16. They're going for a bit more than that online. Okay, doll, thank you, honey. This is a black glass cameo with the medallion with the gold trim going around it. It can be worn as a necklace or a brooch. It's a nice size. I'll give you a measurement, but this is a nice size one. I need somebody sitting right here next to me that can hand me all my stuff because, you know, I'm just not very bright. It's 2 and a little over 2 1/4 inches. It's almost 2 1/2. Yeah, about 2 1/4, I'd say. And 1 3/4 inches wide. I know that's that's my voice I need in the background to tell me what to do because I'm dumb. So it is a beautiful thick piece of glass with gold medallion. Gold tone around the outside, kind of the filigree open work. Again, there's the back of it. It has the regular, the brooch clasp you're used to, the little turnstile safety clasp. Really pretty piece. Oh, I learned something new today. The brooches that you wore like on your bodice, the old antique brooches you wore on your bodice, they call them stomachers. They're spelled like stomach and then ER. So I thought that was kind of cool to know. So if you ever see somebody advertising a stomacher, you know it's a brooch. I didn't know. I never heard that terminology before. But so if nobody's interested in her, we're going to move on to the next thing. I'll leave the jewelry aside for just a minute. Actually, I'm going to do one more piece of jewelry, and then I'll leave it alone. I'm going to do my choice of the hat pins. These are going to start at $20 each. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm not. These are, they're gold plated. So the first one is this one. So it's going to be choice of, this is the first one. Well, if I can get it to focus for you guys. There we go. So it's got the thick, pretty filigree. I got glitter on my hands from the table. It almost looks like snakes on there, or dragons. I don't think it is. And these are the monogram ones. And I have it upside down. But there is a monogram on there. There we go. There's that one. And let me measure the pin for you on this one. It is 8 3/4 inches long. Here is the second one. All right. I'll hold my notebook up so it'll focus a little better, hopefully. There we go. There's the second one. We'll call this one B so we can keep up with it. And it is also got the monogram on the end there. I can get it to focus. Again, I have it upside down because that's what I do. I put things upside down. And this one is 8 inches. So the other one's slightly a bit longer, the first one. So this is the first one. It's about a 1/2 inch longer. And this is the second one. And I see Tammy in at 20. So if there's no other interest in these, I'll start counting it down. Going once. I think they were both used for sealers. I think they were both used for wax. Going twice and sold. And Tammy, which do you want, honey? Do you want A or B? A is the one that's a little bit longer. A or B? You want both. Somehow I kind of figured that. Thank you so much. I don't find those very often. And when I found it, I grabbed it up because they're getting harder and harder to find now. Okay, let me write it down. Okay, so I'm going to get off the jewelry for a minute, but I'll come back to it. We'll do this. I'll do a little piece of glass. So next up is the Kanawa. This is an Amberina Slipper. It's going to start at $12. $12 start. It does glow. I don't know if I'll be able to show you because I got a lot of sun coming in here, but I will try. It does have its Kanawa sticker in there, the foil label. Let's see if I can show you. I can see it now. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it or not. I have so much trouble when it's bright in here showing that. But the yellow parts do glow orange. You can see a little bit right there on the side. They do glow orange. And the heel glows. I try not to blind y'all with the light. But it's about this big. It matches me today. Little too small for my foot though. It's about this big. Beautiful. I see what you're doing there. There's no damage to it at all. And I like this one because a lot of times the Amberina has a lot of the red and just a tiny little rim of the yellow and orange. And this one's got a ton of the yellow with the orange. So I like that one because it was like, you know, a little different. Most Amberina is like this. You get a little bit of the orange or yellow in there, but it's mostly the red. So this one was a little bit different. That's why I liked it. So anybody that has, you know, if you collect the Amberina, this will go in with it really well. It'll sit with it really well. Or if you have a lot of yellow, it'll work with that. Or if you want to be a flower child and wear these colors and have it around, that works too. So if there's no interest on that, I know it matches me. There's no interest on that. I will pass on that one and we will move on. I don't want to bore y'all to death. Let's do this little Standy. Okay, so back to Valentine's. I'm just skipping around everywhere. I know, I'm hard to keep up. But that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll work together, right? Okay, so the puppy Standy is going to start at $8. And he says, a little note for you. You're my favorite Valentine. And he has a Standy on the back that folds down. So he stores flat. But when you want to take him out and display him, see if I can stand him up on my notebook here without dropping him. He just sits there. I thought he was really cute. If you have somebody in your family that likes playing music or just puppies, if you like puppies. I know most of us like the cats better, but I thought he was adorable. So, and I'll give you a measurement on him really quick. Just the card itself measures 6 inches tall without all my zhuzhing, and 5 inches wide. My zhuzhing makes it a lot bigger, but thanks, Debbie. And if there's no interest in him, I'm going to say pass and we're going to set him down. We're going to go to something else because I am trying to get through everything. This is another Standy that I have here. It's not going to lay as flat because I really zhuzhed it. So I put honeycomb on each side of her. I'm waiting for your answer. Does that say answer? Yes, answer, Valentine. So again, it's another little Standy with honeycomb, some little hearts, and she's on the phone. She's on one of those old, what do you call those, candlestick phones? She's got a little doll down there at the bottom of her stool. And again, it does have the Standy back on it, so you just flip that out to stand it up. You know, see Debbie it and then Tammy right behind. Y'all do like the same things, I'm telling you. So I'm going to start counting it down. I don't know where my sign went. Going once, going twice, and sold. Okay, Tammy, I can't see that in StreamYard. As you see, you can't see when people retract stuff, so it's still there. Thanks, Debbie. I will put that over here with your other things. I'll put that next to the cowboy. I won't put it too close to the cowboy because I don't want him to be a bad influence on that sweet little girl. No, no hidden message there. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be an $8 start on this. I'm trying to remember to do the pricing because I do forget. So this needs a little bit of zhuzhing, but because it's wired, you'll probably have to zhuzh it when you get it if you purchase it. So I made a chenille tree for Valentine's. So you could decorate it however you wanted to. If you want to put little hearts all over it. Oh, $8. So it's a little pink chenille tree on a little wooden spool. And I don't even know how tall this thing is. I made it at 3 o'clock this morning. So it is a little over about 9.5 inches tall. Yeah, you could put your Gina bird in it if you wanted to. But you could decorate it however you wanted to. You could actually use this for Christmas too if you want to do like a pink kind of vintage Christmas. You could do that as well. But like I said, you can zhuzh it up however you want to. It is wired, so you can make the, like if you want the branches to go down instead of curving up, which which is what I'm doing now to show you. You can do that as well. You can fix it however you want to. Like you can have them flatter if you want to. Or you can curve them up. You can do them however you want to. So I just thought it would be cute with your Valentine decorations, your vintage Christmas. If you do the blues and the pinks and all that kind of stuff, you could still use it for that. Or if you just decorate in pink, you could have it out all year and just decorate however you want to. You could even drape like little rhinestone necklaces on it and stuff, however you want to do it. So I see Debbie in, so we're going to start counting down, going once, going twice, and sold. I'll put the tree in between the little girl and the cowboy. Keep a distance between them. Thank you, Debbie. Okay. I know this kind of doesn't really go with the whole, you know, like Valentine's pink, red kind of thing, but I'm going to show it anyway because I want to. So I don't even have the sticker all the way off of this thing. This is a nice old piece of Victorian glass. You light red. This is web glass, and this is going to start. Let me see where I wrote it down. This is going to start at $35. It is a web glass rose bowl. It is the Burmese finish, the satin Burmese finish that goes from a darker color to a lighter color. It is hand painted. And it is marked web on the bottom. Not that I'll be able to show you probably, but it is marked web right there. It's like so faint you can't even see it, but it's right in there. The thing I really liked about this, the hand painting they did on this, the paint they used, it glows under black light. Let's see if I can make it glow. It glows green under black light. So I thought that was kind of cool. And you can research these. If you decide to research and want to come back to me later, you can. Web glass goes for quite a bit of money. I always love the rose balls because the way they ruffle kind of the edges and everything on those. I don't know what it is about ruffle glass. I love it. I'll give you dimensions on it. It is 4 inches tall. And I'll do my best on the width, but you know how it is measuring something bulbous like this. I think it's about nearly 5 inches. Okay, Thomas, be careful. Don't park anywhere you shouldn't. It is really beautiful. If there's no interest, we'll pass on it. But for anybody that's watching later, if you're interested, just let me know. So this actually, it's like just a little gift box. It's velvet covered, and you know, it's like a miniature hat box is the way it looks. I believe it was designed for Christmas, but I thought it was fantastic for Valentine's Day as well. It is going to be $6 start. Let me see. I don't think I have it written down. $6 start, but it's this velvet covered box. I thought it'd be good for putting your displays like on top of if you needed to. Plus, it's actually storage as well. But I thought it would be really pretty. I'm trying to line the seams up. Hold on. Give me a second. Because it kind of reminds you, like, when you see the red, the velvet on it, it reminds you of those old candy boxes, the heart-shaped candy boxes. But I thought it'd be really pretty just to put some of your Valentine's stuff on for display, like a riser. You know what I mean? So you have it sitting out there with something on top of it, and it give a little height behind some of the other stuff. This is like stitching on it. It's like that gold thread stitching. But I just thought it was a good utility piece. Plus, it's really pretty. It does remind you of fancy cake. I wish I had a fancy cake. It's 8 inches wide and 3 3/4 inches tall with the top on it. So it would be cute like that. You could use it anytime, honestly. You could drape jewelry out of it on your, you know, on your bureau or whatever. You could have jewelry draping out of it to display. You could put one of those old pillbox hats in it or something. Yes, Dawn, absolutely, honey. Yeah, and you can use it as at Christmas as well. I didn't line the seams back up again, but you get the idea. So I just thought it'd be a fun little display box that you can store things in, you can display things on, or whatever you want to do with it. And I see Debbie in at 6. Dawn is coming in at 7. I'll leave it for a second longer, and then we will. I think she's already filled it out, Tammy. She told me earlier she hoped I got the information, and I haven't checked it yet, but I'm sure I did. Okay, I'm going to start calling it then. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Dawn, and welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I'll write you down for that. Over here. I think it's adorable. I love picking up pieces like that to do crafting with and display with. I love when they have more than one function and you can use them year round and all that. It's great. Okay, so where did my glasses go, y'all? Y'all know I'm blind as a bat. Okay, so this is, and I still can't read it with my glasses on. It looks like some Germany mark. I'm pretty sure it's a German mark. But it is a hat pin holder. It is porcelain. Oh, let me give you a price. Sorry. So it's going to start $8 for the hat pin holder. So on this side, you've got the pansy, and then on this side, you've got the rose. And it's got this pretty, really light, kind of a gray blue that goes around it. And then on the bottom, it's scalloped. This part's kind of a really, you know, like a white. Yeah, it's white. And it's got a little bit more blue down here on the bottom. But it is a hat pin holder. I'll show you the markings, but they smudged it, so I can't read it. I'm pretty sure it is a German mark, from what I've seen before. So it's really fun to put your hat pins in if you have a collection of them to display. Ooh. Well, to display on your dresser. You can have all different ones sticking out. It'll be like little decorations. You make your hat pins into little decorations. I'll give you a quick measurement. It is 4 1/4 inches tall. Like I said, it's got like the pansy on that side and the rose on that side. There is no damage to it at all. It's in good condition. It is a porcelain. And if there's no interest, we're going to pass. And we will move on to our next item. Gosh, I can't believe we've been on for an hour already. That's flown by, hasn't it? At least I feel like it's flown by. Okay, so next up I have a basket that I crafted. And it's got this little boy sitting on a park bench with this little girl. And it's got 2 honeycomb hearts. And it's got all these pretty flowers in here. Some of them are... Okay, let me go from this side since I'm dyslexic with my hands, apparently. Some of them are the wood roses that they made. There's some of those in there as well. There's the back of it. You'll see some more of those in there as well. And then all these really pretty glittery edged red flowers. Just thought it was a cute little display. This is going to start, I know I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry. This is going to start at $12. So it would be cute to even give somebody as a gift. You could put like a little gift card in there with it. And on the back of the card, I zhuzhed it up with another honeycomb. So it'll be finished on the back. I just think it's adorable. Again, you could use it as a backdrop with some other smaller things in front of it. And I'll give you, it's about this big, but I'll give you a measurement. So, and it's not that heavy. I use very lightweight stuff to save on the shipping. It's about 11 inches tall and about 12 inches wide. But it literally, like, it weighs maybe a half a pound because I used foam in there to hold everything. So it's not real heavy. So shipping wouldn't be ridiculous on it. I gotta scoot my chair back up again. I slid away. Yeah, I put it on top of the box. Where's the box go? Here's the box. And if there is no interest in it, I'll set it to the side. And we'll say pass. Let's put that over there. Trying to grab things I can reach here. Okay. So this is a nice Victorian piece of glass. You guys know I love my Victorian. It is the lightest hue of pink. It is just like blush. It's going to start, I'm trying to remember to give y'all prices. I promise I am. Let me see if I wrote it down. Hold on one second. This is going to start at $14. But it is this amazing cherub naked baby, whatever you want to call him. He's holding this clock, and it's like a vase. Although it's about the size, you could almost use it for a taper candle, but I would call it a vase. And it is the lightest hue of pink, but it's cased glass. There's his little booty. He's sitting on a tree stump. There's the back of the clock piece. But it is a gorgeous piece of glass. Be beautiful sitting up on your mantelpiece if you decorate Victorian. It is 12 3/4 inches tall. Really pretty. I've not been able to find him. I haven't been able to locate him and see who made him or anything like that. But I just thought he was beautiful. And for this time of year, he goes really good with all your pinks and reds and everything for your Valentine's display. I'll say it in a second. I almost said Christmas. That's how bad it is. I almost said Christmas. If there is no interest in him, we're going to say pass and we're going to move on. I want to be able to do a go around again if I can. There goes my ghost daughter walking through. Okay, so next up I have, let's see if I even wrote it down. Some stuff I didn't. I feel horrible about that. I did though. It's going to start at $20. And it is a beautiful Fenton Amberina, although it's mostly red, hobnail rose bowl. That you can see down at the bottom, the yellow coming through. When I take my hand away. See it right there. It does glow. Yeah, there you go. Recap. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Linda. Y'all know I'm ditzy. Ditzy, ditzy. I think this outfit is making me ditzier, if that's possible. It does glow. Hopefully you can kind of see that a little bit on the bottom. And it glows in between each one of the hobnails. All of the body of it does glow orange. So it's a $20 start on that. It is Fenton. It is marked on the bottom. Right there. Beautiful piece of glass. No chips, no cracks. It's in perfect condition. Like a strawberry. It does kind of look like a strawberry, doesn't it? And this is kind of almost the English hobnail. See, it's almost got like that point to it, that little pull to it. It's not quite as pointed as what you normally see, but all right, I'm gonna get my next piece where y'all are looking at that. Actually, I'm gonna do some more jewelry. Okay, so we're gonna say pass on that. I'll set it this side. We'll come back to it in a bit. I'm gonna do a few more pieces of jewelry for you guys in case there's anything. See, I sat down and this thing went. Let me fix myself. Okay, so in my research, this is going to start at 16. In my research, they said this was Lisner, although it is not marked. So I don't know if it's an unmarked piece or if it's Lisner or not. So I'm just going to call it a brooch. And look at those colors. I'm almost certain these are crystal. Because look at the sparkle on that thing. Ooh, look, it matches me. That would be perfect. It can also serve as a pendant. It has the bell for a necklace there. There is the back of it. It has the turnstile safety clasp right there. It's kind of a gunmetal-y color, but it's domed. Really beautiful piece. Let me give you a measurement on it. It is 2.5 inches wide. Protect your eyes. It is really beautiful. I just love the sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. I'm all about sparkles, man. I know. Look at that. Brings a little bit of blue into the dress. So, you know, you have a little bit of a little different color on there. If there's no interest in this one, I'm going to pass on it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm passing on this one. This was one of my favorite pieces I picked up the other day. Not even playing. I love all the colors. But I understand. I'm not trying to push you guys on it. I'm thinking out loud. Okay. So we'll say pass on that one. And we will go on to, this is a set that I had for a while. I had sold it, but somebody didn't pay. So I'm bringing it back around. I saved it for Valentine's Day. So this is a Trifari set. And it is the necklace. Oh, wait a minute. Let me give you a price. I know, I'm bad. Where did I write it? This is going to start at $35 for the set. Hey, Lori. $35 for the set. You can go look this up right now. I am not even kidding you. The cheapest one that I found was just the necklace, not the earrings. This is purple up here, and then this is red, and it's lucite, in the beaded gold. The cheapest one I found for just this piece, and it was scratched up, and it looked pretty bad. It was, I think it was $79 for just this piece. With the earrings, I only found one person that had the earrings with it. Now, they don't have backs. I don't have the backs for them, but they're just post earrings. With the earrings, the cheapest one I found was $150 for the set. So, I'm trying to give you a good deal here. You could actually flip this and resell it. The necklace portion is 34 inches, so you can slide it right over your head like that and have a pretty piece to wear when you go out for Valentine's Day, and you'd have your earrings and your necklace, and you would be all dolled up for your sweetie pie and get all romantical. So it is marked Trifari on the back of the necklace right here. Not that I'll be able to get that in focus, but that is Trifari right there, and on the back of the earrings as well. If I get the camera to quit looking at me, that would be great. Like I said, I don't have the posts for the earrings, but, or not the post, the backs, but there's a regular post earring if you have pierced ears. I know. Well, if you stay at home and watch a movie by yourself, you can feel special, which is what I hopefully am going to be doing. You know, as I said, hopefully. When you're sitting around and eating your cheesecake that you purchased for yourself at the store, you can wear this. Y'all are crazy. I told you it's 34 inches. But if there is no interest in it, we are going to move on. Yeah, that's purple. I don't know why that's showing up blue, but it's purple. It is purple. Okay, so we're going to pass on that. And I'm going to put it back over here. And we'll come back if we need to. Okay, so what do I have this at? This is going to be a $6 start. I'm trying to remember, y'all. $6 start. And it is a sweet little rhinestone stick pin. It's kind of a fan shape. Again, I think these are rhinestones. It's pretty sparkly, but I think it's rhinestones. There we go. It's kind of a fan shape. It does have the end on it. Okay, Linda, I'll make you key lime pie. There's the back. It's a soldered back. I don't know who made this exactly. But guys, when you are looking at the vintage jewelry, make sure you pay attention to the back. Because the soldered backs are usually, you know, where they have the pooling, where they soldered it. It's usually a nicer piece. So when people are showing you jewelry online, or if you're looking like on eBay or whatever, look at the backs, because even if it's not marked, when it's soldered like that, it's usually a better piece of jewelry. I try to find the stuff that's soldered on the back like that. I would take the end off. I'm horrible about getting it back on. I can't see well enough to do it. And let me give you a quick measurement on that one. It is 2 1/4 inches. Oh, that taco soup is good. So it's just a nice little stick pin. You could put it on something black and it would be so sharp. A pin sharp. Oh, I didn't even mean to make a joke. It would stand out. That's what I was trying to say. You could put it in a headband if you're wearing a headband, and a hat. Anything, it would be beautiful. But if there's no interest, we're going to pass on it. We're going to move on. And I love this piece. Oh, that taco soup. I love that taco. I may make that tonight. I'm glad you brought that up. I may make that tonight. So let me give you, this one's going to start at $12. And it is the cutest little ladybug. It's pink. It's a pink ladybug. So it's 2 shades of pink. It's kind of a fuchsia color and then a lighter pink, like a champagne, a little bit darker than a champagne pink. And it's set in silver tone. And I think it's just adorable. There is the back of it. It's got your normal clasp on it that you're used to. And it's kind of domed. I just think it's so cute. Let me give you a measurement on this one. It's not super huge, but it's so sweet. Well, let me measure the back. I'm having trouble measuring on the dome section. So it's 1 3/4 inches long. I like the fuchsia with the light pink. I think that's really pretty for Valentine's. So when you're not going out again and you're sitting at home and eating your cheesecake, you can wear that. Maybe it will remind your significant other that they were supposed to do something with you for Valentine's Day. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Or did you click it? I don't know. Anywho, if there's no interest, we'll pass on that piece. And I have a couple more things I want to show you with that in the jewelry, and then I'll be done with jewelry for today. Okay, so this is another coral piece. It's going to start at 14. This is another Pegasus piece, which means it was dated between 1945 and 1955 is when they did this. They came out with the Pegasus mark in like 1930 something, but I guess they didn't start putting it on their jewelry until 1945. So this is beautiful pink AB, kind of a leaf shape brooch. Those stones, I mean, they have a beautiful clarity to them, even though they're just rhinestones. They're really, really sparkly and pretty. They're all faceted. It is marked with the coral Pegasus right there. And it has the regular bar pin with your normal safety clasp, your turnstile clasp that we're used to seeing. Again, like I was telling you with the soldering, see how it's soldered on the back. The nicer pieces, they always soldered on the back like that. And let me give you a size on that one. It is 2 1/4 inches long. Really pretty piece. It is silver tone. It's kind of a textured silver tone right in there. It is set in the silver tone. It's silver. If there's no interest in that piece, we're going to move on. I've got, I got to show you this one. I'm sorry. I know you're probably tired of jewelry, but I have to show you this one because this piece made me stop in my tracks when I saw it because it's understated, but it is beautifully understated. Let me see where I wrote it down. I don't think I even wrote it down. Sorry, guys. Oh, there it is. So this one's going to start at 18, which go look it up because this is not pink, so you'll be all right. It's going to start at 18, but go look up pieces like this and you're going to see that this is an amazing piece for an $18 start. It is a humongo brooch. It is a big faceted glass in the center, and it's surrounded by clear rhinestones, topaz color rhinestones, and black glass rhinestones on the outside. I mean, when I saw this, I was just like gobsmacked. It is beautiful. It looks royal. It looks elegant, classic. I mean, I don't even know how to describe it any more than that. It is all prong set. All of the stones are prong set in there. There is the back of it. Again, with the soldering, as I told you. And it's a big one. Look at that big beauty. So it is going to be about a little smidgen over 2 inches, not quite 2 1/4 inches wide. I know it is gorgeous. And that is glass. These may be crystal. I don't have a gem tester to test that stuff with. I have to go by look and feel. But it is a really exquisitely made piece, the way they put this one together. It took a lot of work to set every one of those stones. Look at that. And this is kind of a topaz color, like that really light greenish. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. Look at, I could wear it like this. And it goes kind of with what I got going on. It is really pretty. All right, I'm gonna call pass on it, but I have a feeling that somebody's gonna come back and talk to me about this one. Some of these, I haven't found this exact one, but some that are similar that aren't quite this large go for quite a bit more money. Go look them up. I mean, they're up there. Okay. I keep saying one more jewelry piece, but I keep seeing stuff I want to show you guys. Even if you don't want it, I want to show it to you. Okay. So this is, did I write this down? Yeah, this is going to start at 14. This is a vintage necklace, open link, but it's a courting couple. I thought that was good for Valentine's Day. I don't know if you can see them in there or not. It's the black with the gold, and it's got the little courting couple in there. I may have to put my notebook up for you to see that one. Then I can't see what I'm showing you. Hold on. Let me get my fingers right. Let me get my fingers right. There we go. Can you see them now? So it's a little courting couple. I believe this is acrylic, if not lucite. I'm not sure. It is vintage. It's got the J hook on the chain. Now this is going to be a shorter one. It's not quite a choker, but it is a shorter necklace. Let me see if I can kind of show you on my neck. Let's see. Get all this hair out of the way. So yeah, it is kind of a choker, I guess. Put it on my head. Oh, I could put it on my head, couldn't I? Now look Egyptian. But just a really nice vintage piece. If you got a daughter or granddaughter, you know, depending on ages, they're starting to get into the Victorian. Vintage is what I'm trying to say. The vintage jewelry side of it. This would be a great piece for them because I know my daughter loved it. She likes all the black, you know. Really cool piece. And these are like domed. I don't know if you can see it or not. I got a little bit of a dome to them. So it's like little individual picture frames almost. Okay, so I had to show you that piece. We'll say pass on it if there's no interest, but I had to show it to you. I know, Cleopatra. I need to take this off, and I'm just going for Elizabeth Taylor at this point. Okay, one last piece of jewelry, I promise, then I won't put you through anymore. Actually, I have two over here, but I'll only show one. Well, I got it tangled somewhere. Okay, so this is a 3-strand Aurora Borealis necklace, vintage with J hook. Oh, let me give you a price. I'm sorry. Let me see where I put it. I know I wrote this down.
You're doing much better.
Thank you. I'm trying. $14 start. Really nice, sparkly crystals on there. It is a 3-strand, as I said. Look at that sparkle, though. I love it, love it, love it. And I like they're not the round beads. They're actually like kind of a double-sided cone shape. And even the little spacer beads are the crystals as well. They didn't, you know, cheap out on it. And the thing I really like is in the bar to hold it together, they have rhinestones in there. So they didn't cheap out on that. And then their extension chain is still actually the crystals. So this was a better made piece for the day when this was first new. I'm sure this was like, you know, this was not a cheap piece for them back then. And again, I love, even if I don't wear this kind of stuff necessarily, I love to drape it over stuff in my room. Like I showed you on that little box. I love to drape it to decorate with. Because if you have, and I'm not saying this because two of you have this, but I know because I have the same thing. If you have the oceany kind of nautical thing going on, this is a great backdrop because it's got all that blue in there and the sparkle. So you can, you know, put it around your little mermaids. Or if you have like some of the big cats and stuff, the mid-century cats, you can put it around their necks for the, like a collar is what I'm trying to say. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. So much you can do with it. And I see Tammy Renee in, so I'm going to start calling it if no one else is interested. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Tammy Renee. Let me guess, are you going to put it with your mermaids? I'm a bad influence. I really am. I know, I'm a bad influence. Exactly, Debbie. You can use your jewelry even if you don't wear it. It's just for decorative purposes, which I love. Because you can change it out. A little tree. Yes, it would be good on a little tree. That's what I'm saying. These, you don't have to wear these things. Just use them. Use them around your house. Okay, so $8 start. I know, Tammy. I'm sorry. $8 start. And it is my Valentine's bunny that I made. He is in a vintage red glass bud vase or vase with the ruffle top. You've seen those. I usually see them in green, but this is one of the red ones. And he was made out of a card. I cut him out, gave him some little hearts and some little velvet zhuzh. So he is an $8 start on him. There's the back. So again, cute little display piece. And I see Lori in at 8. Thank you, Lori. I think he's so sweet. We'll give it a couple of seconds. I don't know how bad lag is. I think it's better today, but I'm not sure. And then we're going to start calling him down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Lori. Sold to Lori for $8. I appreciate it. Let me write you down. I really like that I've got Tammy and Linda in the background working as my mods. I think it goes much smoother with them calling this stuff. What do you guys think? I really like this, the way we've got it set up today, because we can do the going once, going twice, sold, and it goes through really quick. So I like that. You guys can let me know if you have any critiques, but I think it's going great. I appreciate them. I appreciate you. Okay. A couple more items, and then we're going to do a recap, because we're not going to sit here all day. Okay. So I've got this guy right here. I did not write him down, so let me write him down really quick. He's going to start at $10. Or actually, I guess I should say she's going to start at 10. It's going to start at $10. And it is one of the old liquor bottles. But it is this sweet, sweet, sweet puppy in a bag. I think her name's Tiffany. And don't we all love Tiffany? It's still got a sticker. I guess it's a Beam bottle, Jim Beam. It's got that foil sticker there as well. And it's got its cork in it. No, it doesn't have anything inside of it. I thought somebody would ask because I would ask that question. But there's nothing inside of it. But I thought this would be really cute because of the colors in it. It's got the little heart tag on Tiffany there. I thought she would be really sweet. Oh, you have this one, Debbie? So you can put like all your, even your red glass next to it to decorate with, however you want to put it out. But it's just a cute addition for Valentine's Day. Again, since it's in the bag, you could use it for Christmas even. Just put a little greenery around it. I've had this one for a while, been sitting on it. Not literally sitting on it. You know what I mean. I've been holding on to it for a little while. But I just thought it was so sweet. I don't normally buy the liquor bottles, but this one was just, it was precious. So that's why I did.
She lost her ever-loving mind saying that.
What? What am I saying? What?
Nothing. I wasn't talking about you.
Oh. All right. If there's no interest in that one, we are going to move on. And let's do recap. Is it recap time? Recap time. So we're going to go through it fast, okay? Y'all ready? Get your little fingers ready because we're going to go fast. All right. What shall we start with? I'll start with the Valentine's that didn't sell, and we'll go from there. So we had the baskets with the 2 honeycomb hearts. Little red Valentine's basket. Like I said, it's not very heavy. I kept it lightweight for you guys. It was $12. It will start $12. We're just going to do $12. If you're interested, $12 on the basket. You could just put basket in there. So there was that. I had the puppy Standy. It was $8. It has a little metal stand on the back of it. Folds flat when you are not using it. So $8 on this. And you could just put puppy in if you're interested in that. Was that all the Valentines that I still had left over? Oh, and I got my cats too. My key cats. So these were $10 start. So we'll just say $10. Tammy Renee wants puppy. Gotcha, Tammy. Thank you. Puppy. So I got the cats. It would be choice of $10. You got her and him. You put them together. It's a little love match. So $10 each. Choice of, so it'd be boy. I'm calling it boy cat. I guess it could be a girl, but boy cat and girl cat. She's got the little rhine or the AB jewelry on her head. So that's those. So you just put cat, girl, cat, boy, or if you want either one of those. And we just did the ball, so I'm not going to show it again. Debbie, I see you for a cat. You want the girl. Okay, I got you, honey. Thank you. Okay. And then we had the ink away. And I don't think I wrote it down. I think I'd said $12 on it. It may have been more than that before. I don't remember. The Inkalay box, $12. Still got its foil sticker in there. It's in really good condition. And it's marked Inkalay on the back here, right under the hinge. So, $12. You could put in box if you're interested in that. And then we had the little Fenton Guardian Angel. And she was $16. $16 for the little Fenton Guardian Angel. It does have the person that painted it there on the bottom. White with blue. So you can just put Angel. You're interested in her. And the Fenton Rose Bowl was $20. $20 Fenton Rose Bowl. It is Amberina. It's got all that yellow and orange down here at the base and throughout. You just can't see it. So if you're interested in this piece, it's $20 and you just put Fenton Rose, I guess. And I'll know which one you're talking about. And then the other Rose Bowl was the Web Glass. Nice Victorian piece. It was $35. Hand painted, blue Burmese, satin finish. $35, and you could just put Web if you want that one. And I think the rest of it was jewelry. Oh, I got the cards too. I'll do the cards one more time. Okay. These are $3 each. Here we go. A, B, these are postcards. C, D, E, F. That's my favorite one because there's blood coming off of it. G, and H. And I'm probably not gonna go over the jewelry again. My Moo dress, I forgot to sell it. So let's do that really quick. It's gonna start at $14. I got my hair stuck in my flowers. You wanted F. Okay, I got you, Linda. Thank you, honey. Let me write that down really quick. Got it. D and E. Okay. Okay, so I am starting my big old vintage dress, Moo. $14. Like I said, it does say, I'm actually wearing it backwards, I think. But I don't like things strangling me. And it's not tight in the neck, but I don't like things tight on my neck. So I must stand up. I got clothes underneath it because it is sheer. And I didn't want to expose everything to y'all. But look, I mean, it says it's a size 16, and I really honestly I think somebody that's a size large and maybe extra large could wear this easily. But look at the colors. I mean, it is gloriousness. It is true vintage. I thought it was handmade. Honestly, I thought it was handmade, but it has a tag, but I can't read the tag anymore. It's like it is so faded that you can't read the tag. It just says size 16 right there, and it says to dry clean right there. But I thought from the findings on it that it was handmade because it's got the snaps right there, and it's got the hook eye thing right here. So I don't know. I don't know who made it. I just think it's for summer. This would be perfect for like a swimsuit cover, just to wear around the house if you want to be cool. It gives you plenty of room to move around in. And look how colorful you would be. I'll even throw in my handmade headband if you want it to wear with it. It'd be a great Halloween costume. We got to start thinking about that again. Yeah, you can hand wash it. That's exactly what I would do. I would hand wash it. But it would be a cute little cover up. If you want to wear it, like just wear shorts and a cami under it like I'm wearing, just a lounge around the house, just something to wear. I love it. I think it's too long for me. I'd probably keep it if it wasn't so long. It is too long for me because I'm short. But I can't wear it. I would step on it. But I just love the colors in it. And like I said, that brooch with it. Oh my gosh. You'd be styling and profiling. So anyway, I'm not going to go back over all the jewelry again. If you see anything that you are interested in, you can hit me up after the sale is over. But thank you so much, guys, for coming and hanging out with me again. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. Please give me a thumbs up right now while you're thinking about it. It really helps with all the stuff that YouTube does, all the analytics and logistics and blah, blah, blah words that I don't want to talk about. So anyway, please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Please make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. And please continue to watch all my videos. And that was the end of the show because we heard the kazoo. So everybody have a great rest of your evening. Put a smile on your face. It is free to give and receive. I thank you so much. Mwah. I love you more than my color TV. So I'll see you. Oh, I have a sale on Friday at 4 p.m. right here again. And then I have a sale coming up Sunday. I don't know the time with Jen. And then on the 12th with Picasso Cat. But I'm going to be doing Wednesdays and Fridays every week from here on out. Oh, yes, Dawn. Let me look really quick, honey. Before we go, let me check on that really quick. They're supposed to send me. Hold on. They're supposed to send me a message on my thing here. They didn't send me a message. Let me go in my email really quickly. If you guys are done, you can check in my thing really quick. Okay, I'm not seeing it, Dawn. So can you just send it to my email, which is right here, and that way I'll know I got it. So it's Gina, JEANAIN, Florida, Gina in Florida at AOL.com. If you can just send it to that as well, just to make sure, because I'm not seeing it, but it may just not have come through yet. And then that way I'll know. But then I'll have it twice maybe. So anyway, thank you everyone. If not, oh, you sent it to my email. Oh, okay. I have a jot form. That's what I was looking for. Hold on. I'll look in that email. I'm sure I got it. Hold on. Give me one little second. Sorry about that. I do have it. I do have it. It is there, honey. Thank you. Oh, it's fine. I don't care how anybody sends their stuff. I just thought the form would be easier for some people. But either way, it's fine with me. I did get it. Thank you so much for sending your info. And yeah, that's a new thing for me. I just started it. So have a great rest of your day. Make sure you share your smile with everybody. It's free of charge to give and receive those. So let's go spread them around. Do a little happy flower power action today. Spread the good word around. I will see you all on Friday, I hope, here again, right here on this station at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, have a great rest of your day. I enjoy seeing all of you as always, and I can't wait to see you again. So until I see you again, bye for now.